Yo, what is going on, you guys? AC Entertainment here, back with another Universe Mode video. And we are here on Monday Night Raw, right after a very exciting two-part Money in the Bank Premium Live event. If you have not seen those episodes, make sure you go give them a look. But we are on the road to SummerSlam, first major PLE of the year in the Universe Mode. And that will be a bigger one. There will be definitely more in two parts. I think we have 16 total matches between the two nights, and we've got some tournaments starting, at least one tonight. But out first, we've got Bronson Reed. And alrighty, coming out second, we have your former Men's Intercontinental Champion. We've got the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus, and obviously Sheamus did take an L against Karrion Kross and lost that Intercontinental Championship. And someone got involved. Santos Escobar got involved in that match, kind of helping out Kross. So Sheamus is definitely a pissed off man right now. Sheamus wants that title shot against Kross once again. We'll have to wait and see where that leads to. But Santos Escobar costing him that match, so I know this man is not happy. Let's go ahead and let's jump right into this first match of the night. And alrighty, here we are, both men starting off in the middle of the ring, and a big headbutt there from Bronson Reed, and Bronson Reed taking it to the Celtic Warrior right now. Looking very strong. And Bronson Reed with a quick little elbow to the back there. Sheamus. And as I was saying, we do have a tournament starting up tonight. We are going to be having a tournament. All teams from Monday Night Raw and Friday Night SmackDown for the women's division will be in a tournament to see who will go against Chelsea Green and Piper Niven. And got a pin right there, count of one. But and Chelsea Green and Piper Niven, they might be doing big things. I mean, at SummerSlam. I mean, Niven, current Women's United States Champion after a big win over Dakota Kai, and Chelsea Green, she's holding that Women's Money in the Bank briefcase as well. So not too sure what they're gonna do yet. Obviously, they're gonna defend those titles at SummerSlam, but have to wait and see if Piper Niven's gonna be doing double duty. And as long as Chelsea Green holds on to that, briefcase and doesn't cash in, she won't be doing double duty. But it's gonna be a rough time for them. But they are excited. They're holding two belts right now. Well, Niven is, and Chelsea Green's got that Money in the Bank briefcase. But either way, back to the match a little bit. Bronson Reed with the nice double hand smash there on the back of Sheamus, going for the pin. And a kick out at 1.5 there from Sheamus. Bronson Reed looking good right now. He's going to hit the ropes. Big senton. And a nice signature. And he's going for the pin after that signature senton. 2. Kick out at 2. Sheamus is still in the match. But Bronson Reed not giving him any time. He's looking for that finisher, I believe. And he's got him picked up. And he hits it. Sheamus is stunned. Is that enough? 1, 2. Kick out at 2. The former Intercontinental Champion is not looking so good right now. And you have to think, Sheamus, he might still have Santos Escobar on his mind. Might still have Kross on his mind. I mean, it's kind of looking tough for him right now. I mean, he's got to let that go, I know it's something you do have to keep in the back of your mind, the back of your mind, considering that Santos screwed you out of your title. But you gotta kind of put that aside, because you cannot have that on your mind when you're going against a competitor like Bronson Reed. Like, Bronson Reed is not someone you can be thinking about other things, because Bronson Reed is a phenomenal in-ring talent. And could be one of the futures of this company. So Sheamus gonna have to figure something out here, because right now Bronson Reed is dominating the Celtic Warrior, and he's going to the top rope. What's Bronson doing? He's telling the Celtic Warrior to get to his feet. Oh, and he was going for that diving crossbody, but Sheamus moves out of the way, and Sheamus throws him over the top, but he holds on. And now Sheamus... No! Bronson Reed with the headbutt. And now Bronson Reed going for a pin. 1, 2. Kick out at 2. Sheamus doing whatever he can to stay in this match. Bronson Reed doing anything and everything to try getting a win here. And uh-oh. These two are going to exchange some blows. And these two are some heavy hitters. And Bronson Reed, he says, give me more, Sheamus. But Bronson catches it instead. And now Bronson, is he going to do it again? No, that time he actually gets hit. And now they're going back and forth with each other. Bronson Reed wants more. He catches it again. And now both men grabbing each other, beating the hell out of each other in the ring. And Sheamus gets the best of him. He has a signature and a finisher. And he just threw him right into the ref. And Sheamus... What the hell? Sheamus with the springboard drop kick? Oh my goodness, the Celtic Warrior. Just, I've never seen him do that before. And he might have been looking for that finisher, and it doesn't work. Bronson Reed has him on his shoulders. And he hits a signature on him. But Sheamus gets right back up to his feet. And alrighty, Sheamus now hits him with that springboard shoulder tackle. He's going to go for the pin here. And Sheamus trying to use the ropes. But Bronson Reed kicks out right away. Sheamus trying to get a cheap victory here. But Bronson Reed now with some elbows to the midsection. And now Bronson Reed with some big rights and lefts. And he got him up. Oh my goodness. And a sit-out. A running sit-out powerbomb. Alright, Bronson, what are you going to do now? What are you going to do? He's going to pick up the Celtic Warrior. And puts him right back to the ground. And Bronson Reed going to the top rope. What is he going for? And I think he might have been looking for the tsunami, but didn't connect there. And Sheamus with the quick roll-up pin. 1. But Bronson Reed kicks out at 1. Now Sheamus kicking the inner leg there. And Sheamus might be looking... Nope, just some big hits there. He's got a signature. Oh, and a finisher. Oh, but Bronson Reed picks him up. He hits the finisher again. Sheamus is stunned. 1, 2, 3. And Bronson Reed with the victory. And what is this? Bronson Reed. And Sheamus and Bronson Reed shake hands at the end of this match. Well, alrighty. Bronson Reed, you know, extending the hand, you know, showing the Celtic Warrior some respect. And Sheamus, you know, he took the loss like a man. He took it, you know, on his chin and shook his hand. I mean, rough loss for Sheamus. Not sure what we're going to do now. I mean, I think if Sheamus got that win, I mean, that would have been for sure him, you know, getting another title shot against Karrion Kross, but Bronson Reed just won, so now there's a bunch of people looking at that IC championship. I mean, you got Sheamus still in the mix. Escobar obviously got involved because he wanted to get another, you know, chance at the title. because he wasn't going to get a title shot as long as Sheamus was champion, so, you know, he cost Sheamus. But now you got Bronson Reed, because he just beat the former champion. So, I don't know. Maybe we get a crazy match for the IC title at SummerSlam? I guess we'll just have to wait and see, because right now it is looking pretty interesting in that Intercontinental Championship division. But we're going to go ahead and jump right to the second match of the night. And alrighty, here we are in the second match of the night. Got some tag team action coming your way. Coming out first, we've got Maurice, we've got Michelle McCool, two dangerous blondes. And obviously the winner of this, like I said before, will be going against Chelsea Green and Piper Niven at SummerSlam for those tag team titles. But we're just going to go ahead and jump right to the next team in this match. And alrighty, coming out second, their opponents. We got Scarlett, we've got Shayna Baszler, we've got the Dark Side. They're hoping they can win this and go to SummerSlam and bring some tag team gold to the Dark Side, and you know, that faction would be looking really good considering Karrion Kross already brought some gold to the faction. But let's go ahead and jump right into this match. And alrighty, here we are. Maurice and Shayna Baszler are going to start things out. Shayna Baszler with some kicks, but that time Maurice catches it, and now she's going for a quick roll-up pin, but Shayna Baszler with a rope break, and now Maurice, oh my goodness, just slamming that knee right into the mat and going to work on the leg of Shayna Baszler. And now Maurice scratching at the back of Baszler, and now Baszler with a kick to the midsection. And now Baszler gonna tag in Scarlett. Beautiful teamwork there from the Dark Side, and Dark Side looking for their first win this season of the Universe mode. And what a way it would, you know, what a big win it would be coming against, you know, some vets like Michelle McCool and Maurice. That'd be huge for them. And now Scarlett throwing her to the ground and going for a pin. Oh no, Maurice not even letting it get to the count of one. And Scarlett now not really giving her a break, still going right at her, but Maurice kicks her off, and now Maurice, just the disrespect from Maurice, just digging that foot into the face of Scarlett, and Scarlett with the nice kick to the midsection and another, and she's gonna pick her up for a power bomb here, I think. And she does. What a power bomb from Scarlett. And now Shayna in the match, and Maurice making the hot tag to Michelle McCool. But Shayna Baszler with the kick, and Michelle McCool now going for a quick roll-up pin. Is that enough? No. Shayna Baszler not even letting it get to a 1 count. And now McCool grabbing the head of Shayna Baszler and just going right into the mat, like just slamming it into the mat time and time again. And now McCool trying to get two dangerous blondes back into this match. And Baszler with a nice reversal there. Oh my goodness, and Baszler taking flight there for a moment with that huge, looked like an elbow maybe, but Shayna Baszler and Scarlett looking really good here tonight so far. And like I said, I mean, if they can go all the way to SummerSlam and win those tag titles and bring it to the Dark Side, along with Karrion Kross holding the Intercontinental Championship, that would be huge for that faction. But they got to get past Michelle McCool and Maurice tonight, and Maurice getting the tag. And some knees there from them, and oh, what are they going for here? A nice double suplex there. Oh, but Shayna Baszler with the kick to the face of Maurice. And now Baszler picking Maurice up and takes her down and gets on top and starts beating the hell out of her. And Shayna Baszler obviously with those takedowns and those kicks, showing off some of that MMA background that she has. Oh, but Maurice with a nice shoulder tackle there. And Maurice now throwing Baszler into the corner. And Michelle McCool getting the tag back into the match. Oh, and the knees right to the back. But Shayna Baszler right away with some big kicks there to Michelle McCool, and Shayna Baszler gonna go tag in Scarlett, it looks like, and she does. And Scarlett running right at Michelle McCool and taking her down. And now Scarlett with a kick to the back of Michelle McCool. And just throwing her across the ring and gonna tag in Baszler. After a few moments, Baszler doesn't get much of a rest, but she does have a signature already. And Baszler just throwing McCool over the top rope. And now Baszler showing off. And now a huge hit to Maurice. Oh my goodness. And Shayna Baszler taking it to Maurice. And now setting her sights back on Michelle McCool, but McCool caught her. And McCool taking her down. And Shayna Baszler might have been doing too much by worrying about Maurice as well. And now McCool throws Baszler to the ground. And we're at the count of 5. These two women got to get back in the ring. A nice takedown there from Baszler. And a kick to the midsection. And what is Baszler going to go for here? Oh my goodness. Baszler hitting that signature on her. We're at the count of 8. And Baszler gets in the ring. Count of 9. And no way the Dark Side get a victory. And what a cheap way to get a victory for the Dark Side. Shayna Baszler laying Michelle McCool out with that signature on the outside of the ring. Gets back in at the count of 9. And the Dark Side winning by countout. Wow. Alright, well, I guess a win is a win. So Shayna Baszler and Scarlett will move on to the next round. And they'll be going against the winner of next week's next Monday Night Raw episode. We got 3 teams going to be going at it. And whoever wins that will go against Baszler and Scarlett. And then they'll meet against the tag team winners from Friday Night SmackDown, obviously. But, I mean, not much to say about the match, obviously. It was a count-out win. Never really like count-out wins, but it is what it is, I guess. But either way, we're going to go ahead and we're going to jump into the third match of the night, which will be a number 1 contenders match. Let's get right into it. And alrighty, here we are. Time for the third match of the night. Like I said, we've got a number 1 contender match coming your way. Coming out first, we've got the man Becky Lynch. Becky Lynch has looked pretty damn good this year so far. Wasn't able to get that Women's Money in the Bank briefcase, unfortunately, but she's looked good, so she has earned a number 1 contender match here tonight. She'll be taking on Tiffany Stratton, and the winner will take on Trish Stratus at SummerSlam for that Women's World Championship. So I am excited to see who will get the win here tonight. I don't believe Becky Lynch has gone against Trish this season, but I do think Tiffany Stratton might have one time, if I'm not mistaken. But let's go ahead and let's get right to Stratton right now. And alrighty, coming out next, like I said, Becky's opponent for the night. We've got Tiffany Stratton, one of the youngest talents in the company right now. And she's, you know, someone that's going to be the future of this women's division. But she's already going after world championships. She knows that she has it. She was in the Queen of the Ring tournaments earlier this year. Unfortunately, was not able to get the victory. Do believe she was actually the runner-up against Rhea Ripley, so wasn't able to come out on top, you know, because mommy is always on top. But Tiffany Stratton hoping to get a huge victory here tonight. Let's get right into this match. And alrighty, here we go, these two. And Becky Lynch running right at Stratton and takes her down. Becky Lynch not even giving her a chance right away. She just ran right at her, but now they're going to lock up in the middle of the ring, and let's see what happens. Becky Lynch going to work on that arm right now with Stratton. But Stratton going to reverse it, and now she's going to work on the arm. But Lynch once again reversing it. And now she's going to work on the arm. Both these women going back and forth with each other. But Becky now, she's got it locked in pretty good, it looks like. And Stratton is going to have to do something to get out of this. No, instead Lynch just puts her to the ground. And now Becky with the elbow there to Stratton, and Lynch going to kick Stratton right in the back, and now Lynch telling her to get to her feet. And they lock up once again. Becky hoping she can get control, but instead Stratton gonna back Becky into the ropes. The referee gonna have to break things up here. Oh, but the kick to the midsection from Stratton. A nice, looked like a Samoan drop there from Tiffany Stratton. And now they lock up for a third time. And Stratton once again using that strength to back Becky Lynch into the ropes. And now Stratton, what is she going to do here? Grabbing her by the hair and just tossing her across the ring. And now Stratton, what is she doing here? Is this some kind of signature or something? Or signature, I meant submission. Not really sure what that was. That was something different. And oh my goodness, beautiful springboard move there. And landing on the back of Becky Lynch. And Becky is gonna be feeling that for the rest of the match. But she isn't showing it because she just went on a little bit of a tear there. And ends it with a drop kick. And now a nice German suplex to Tiffany Stratton. And a leg drop to the back of the head. And now Becky Lynch getting back in control of this match. And looking for a submission here. But Stratton going to get out of it pretty quickly. And Stratton grabs her right away. And a quick little suplex there from Tiffany Stratton. And goes for the leapfrog. And then goes under. And now, beautiful move. And goes for the pin. 1. And a quick kick out at the count of 1 from Becky Lynch. Lynch already has a signature in her pocket whenever she wants to use it. And able to reverse it and take down Tiffany Stratton, going to work on that leg there. And she picks her up, and uh-oh, she might be looking for it. And she is the disarmer. But Tiffany Stratton was right by the ropes to get that rope break. And Becky Lynch now, she might be looking for it. And now Tiffany Stratton, no, she was looking for the manhandle slam, I believe, but Tiffany Stratton with the reversal. And now a nice sidewalk slam right into the pin from Stratton. 1. And a quick kick out again at 1 from Becky Lynch. But Stratton now, she has a finisher. And Stratton kick to the back of Becky Lynch. And Stratton wanting Lynch to get to her feet. And what's she going for here? An Irish whip. Quick spinning elbow there from Stratton. And Stratton going to the top rope. And the nice signature Swanton bomb from Tiffany Stratton. And Becky stunned. And the prettiest moonsault into the pin. 1, 2. Kick out at 2. Becky Lynch is still in this match. Tiffany Stratton tried finishing her with the prettiest moonsault. Uh-oh, but Becky now. Becky, no! Instead, a nice reversal from Stratton. Stratton was looking for a finisher at some point, but wasn't able to connect, it doesn't look like. And now a nice power slam there from Stratton, and Stratton gonna hit the ropes. What's she going for here? Oh my goodness. And now Stratton showing off a little bit. And Becky gets back to her feet. But Stratton has her, and Stratton gonna bring her over to the corner, it looks like. Slamming the face of Becky right off that turnbuckle, and Becky is stunned again. And Tiffany Stratton choking Becky Lynch over there in the corner right now. And Tiffany Stratton is going to do whatever it takes to get that title shot against Trish Stratus. Stratton waiting for Becky to get to her feet. And she was looking for a drop kick, but it was not able to connect, but still able to get back at Becky. But Becky now with the reversal. And now Becky Lynch, a kick right to the leg. Uh-oh, and she's got it. The manhandle slam. Tiffany Stratton is stunned. 1, 2. Kick out at 2. And Becky Lynch not slowing down, picking Stratton right back up. Uh-oh, and she's got some clotheslines. And now a nice drop kick. And Becky Lynch going to the top rope. What is she looking for here? Oh my goodness, a huge leg drop from the top rope. 1, 2. Kick out at 2 from Stratton. And Lynch now has her finisher, and she's looking for another one. She might look for that manhandle slam one more time. Uh-oh. And she's got it, and it connects for a second time. That's gotta be it. 1, 2, 3, and Becky Lynch is going to SummerSlam. And there you have it. Becky Lynch defeats Tiffany Stratton to earn a title shot against Trish Stratus at SummerSlam for that Women's World title. What a match that was. Tiffany Stratton looked damn good, so I mean, excited to see what she'll do continuing on, because we're gonna have to find something for her, obviously, because she's been pretty good. She's looked good in her matches, but Becky Lynch has just been pretty damn dominant. Yeah, I mean, wasn't able to get the win at Money in the Bank, but she's looked good, so I gave her the match tonight, and she has earned a chance to take that title from Trish Stratus at SummerSlam when we get there. But we have one more match for you. We have a rematch from Money in the Bank, obviously. Berto and Angel did win the match, but they won by countout, so they're not your champions. So in the main event tonight, we've got those, the tag team champions, Tyler Bate and Pete Dunne, going against Angel and Berto. And this time it will be, I believe, an Extreme Rules match. So don't think there's going to be any countouts. So this should be crowning a champion for sure. Either we'll get New Catch Republic to retain, or we will see new champions here tonight in the main event. Let's jump right into that match. And alrighty, here we are. It is time for the main event of the night. Coming up first, we've got Angel, we've got Berto, we've got Los Garza. And obviously, yes, they did beat the champions by countout, like I said, at Money in the Bank, but that doesn't give you the tag team titles. So I said we're going to have a match on the following, show here on Monday Night Raw, and that's exactly what we're doing in the main event. These two are still undefeated, and they're hoping to keep that streak going, and they're hoping to actually get the titles here tonight. And, winning the titles, not just winning, I guess. But either way, we'll get right to New Catch Republic right now. And yes, like I said, I would fix it. I still have not. I'm sorry. I will try figuring it out. Coming out first, we got one half of your World Tag Team Champions. We've got Tyler Bate And we'll go ahead and we'll just jump right to Pete Dunne right now. Alrighty, coming out second, we've got the other half of the World Tag Team Champions, the other half of New Catch Republic, Pete Dunne. And Pete Dunne and Tyler Bate obviously technically have a loss because of Money in the Bank. That's just such a weird one to be like, oh yeah, they lost, but they lost by count out. They still have the champions. It's a weird situation. But don't believe there will be any count outs here tonight. And if there is, I might actually lose my mind considering we already seen a count out loss or victory or however you want to look at it. So if that happens again tonight somehow, which I don't think it can, I might actually lose it. So let's go ahead and let's jump right into this tag team match for the World Tag Team titles. Alrighty, here we go. All men starting off in the ring. And Angel Umberto. No, but instead, nice springboard moonsault there. And this match might be a little chaotic. Oh my goodness, and a beautiful springboard Hurricanrana there. And right now, Los Garza looking very dominant. As soon as I say that, Pete Dunne and Tyler Bate to their feet, trying to get control of the match. And now the tag team champions are in control, it looks like here. And Pete Dunne with the stomp to the face, or more like a rubbing the foot in the face of Angel there. And now Berto kicking Tyler Bate. Oh my goodness. And the first weapon gonna be entering the ring as Pete Dunne throws in a steel trash can. I don't know why I said steel, but throwing in the trash can there. Pete Dunne now taking it to Berto. And Tyler Bate setting his sights on the Angel. And Pete Dunne going to work on the fingers there of Berto, and then the knees to the back, but Angel with the Irish whip there. Oh my goodness. Tyler Bate has a kendo stick in hand. Oh, but Berto throwing that can right at Tyler Bate. And we are already seeing a lot. Oh, Tyler Bate going for a quick pin here. And what does Berto do? Berto just set that ladder up as a bridge on the outside. What are we doing? Oh my goodness, and Berto. He's setting Pete Dunne up. Maybe, no. Oh my goodness. Giving the snake eyes there instead off of that ladder. And Berto going to the top rope. What is Berto doing? And Berto with the crazy moonsault to the outside of the ring. Landing on Pete Dunne. And oh my goodness, that was insane for Berto to do. Now Berto setting his sights onto Tyler Bate and back to Pete Dunne. And Berto is doing this thing right now single-handedly as Angel starts getting back to his feet. And Berto using the ropes. Beautiful move. And a nice drop kick. And now Angel was helping out, but as soon as I say that, Pete Dunne with the jawbreaker, and now, what is he going for here? Beautiful move. Oh, right into the submission. And Pete Dunne. Uh-oh. Pete Dunne, he's, look at those fingers. Oh my goodness, and Pete Dunne to the fingers. And Tyler Bate is stunned right now. Berto's looking for his finisher, I believe. Oh my goodness. And it connects. Pete Dunne is stunned. And Berto instead goes and he grabs a kendo stick and he throws it at Tyler Bate. Berto, this is your chance. What are you doing? And instead of going for the pin, Berto just waiting for Pete Dunne to get to his feet and a nice drop kick there. And Berto has been doing this thing damn near by himself, but Angel now waiting for Pete Dunne to get to his feet. Uh-oh. Oh my goodness, and a nice move from Angel there from the top rope. And right now they're taking it to Tyler Bate. Berto gets dropped, but Angel with the Irish whip. Uh-oh. Tyler Bate is not in a good spot right now. Berto, beautiful Hurricanrana there. And Tyler Bate might be okay. Tyler Bate thankfully gets off that ladder. That would have been not good if that could have just been so bad, but instead he gets off of the ladder. And right now Los Garza looking great, and Berto for the pin. 1, 2, no, kick out at 2 from Pete Dunne. Uh-oh, and Angel, he's looking for that signature. Oh my goodness, to Tyler Bate on the outside of the ring. Inside there's a pin, kick out at 1. And Tyler Bate with some elbows to the midsection. And now dropping Angel on the outside of the ring, and Berto with the big knee to Pete Dunne. But Pete Dunne gets right up. But Berto, beautiful move there from Berto, and Berto's got a finisher. And, well, Pete Dunne was stunned for a minute. Tyler Bate on the outside of the ring. He's got Angel up, and he's just spinning him round and round. And Pete Dunne, big time clothesline in the ring there to Berto. Tyler Bate used that signature on the outside of the ring, obviously, to Angel there. And right now, it's not looking good for Los Garza. Berto not knowing what to do. Berto is stunned. Tyler Bate with the chair in hand. Oh my goodness. And Pete Dunne accidentally just threw that trash can, and it connected with his partner. Uh-oh. And this could be it. And Angel just hit his finisher on Pete Dunne. He's going for the pin. 1, 2, 3. And Los Garza are your new tag team champions. There you have it, Los Garza getting the job done, staying undefeated. Angel and Berto have been so dominant this year. It doesn't matter what brand they have been on, they have risen to the top. NXT, they rose to the top and took the NXT Tag Team Championships. And then, obviously, we said there's no more NXT, but you boys are getting called up, and these men get called up to Monday Night Raw, and they win against the War Raiders, and they get a #1 contender match, and they win at Money in the Bank, but they win by countout, so they didn't get the titles, and they get another chance here tonight, and they beat New Catch Republic. Los Garza, I mean, dude, they are on a roll right now. I don't know who is going to take the titles from these two. Right now, it looks like there is no tag team that can best the two guys standing in the ring with those titles, so it's going to be interesting to see what we do with them. That was a hell of a match. I am happy we did that, and I do hope you guys enjoyed it as well. If you did enjoy the video, as always, please remember to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you guys do know when I post. And comment down below what was your favorite match of the night, and let me know some matches you guys might want to see at SummerSlam. You know, let me know if there's something certain you'd like to see, or someone certain you want to see go after a title. And maybe I'll put it into consideration, because, you know, there's 16 matches that got to be done for that show. So I've, you know, got a lot to think about, but if you guys want to see something, please let me know in the comments. And until then, we will see you in the next one, as we will be on Friday Night SmackDown. And AC Entertainment is out. Peace.